and welcome to yet another video for unboxing Heart of the Mist. Okay, so these are the reward symbols. These are the burning effects, the debuffs and weekends and poisons. So lots of tokens for encounter stuff. These are already discussed. Wounds and action points, and then the brown cubes for denoting things on the trackers, and some kind of quest placeholders. I think then you have to find a letter or something in one of these components. So this should be in one place. And you have the character standee with all the happy guys. And a lot of locations. So what should I do? Well, this is protector for the locations, I think. Should I... well, let's take a look at the charter. The charter has a time track and a reinforcement track, so one cube here, one cube here. And an encounter is these 7 steps. Then you have cigarettes, the dawn fire, and the enemies are placed here. The burial pile is placed here. That burial pile is, I think, if I remember correctly, the cards that you have to discard for every wound you take. And there is a discard pile, that is the cards that you discard for placing another card. And this deck, I'm not sure what the deck is then, that's what you draw cards from to fill your hand to 5, something like that. And cigarette has 2 sides, Lady of Fire, gear proficiencies. What is different here? Gear feats, polio pile. One's 12-7, 1-12-7. I'm not sure, but I recognize this symbol. This was what you can use one of these cards. So cigarette has special. So these are not your basic level 1 heroes. They come with history, and that I like that a lot. Then we have Valkyria the Myrmidon. She also comes with special things. And we have here Elatha the Mist Huntress. How is this different? Red. Oh, I see. There is a difference with these 2 symbols. Both the same here and different here. And this is white and this is brownish. So I would guess that you start with this or something. And let's check. We also have here some kind of skull thing, which is absent here. And here there is the same kind of skull thing, which is absent here. So our question is that, what's the difference? 3 and all the other things are the same. 3 flags, restoration. Yeah, well, that's a key. And Malachi, the Shadow Priest. Same thing. The rulebook should explain which of these 2, time tartar, darkness track, 5, it's a holding box. Yeah, I only see different colors. Oh, and the symbol is absent here. I think that this would be some kind of extra difficulty mode. The say nightmare mode. Here again, Durgan the weaponsmith. So that was. Oh, we also have the. Yeah, we had the quest charter. Yeah, we had the quest charter. And this is also with the symbol and without the symbol. So I guess you have two difficulty modes when you play. The normal one without the silver creep, and the other one. I folded in the inlay to have more space, because nothing fitted in the nothing fitted in the box properly. Let me highlight it a bit, because this is where the art comes. I'm not sure how much if it looks any better. This brownish thing is not a shadow, it is a spot on the card. Abandoned camp, borderlands, abandoned supplies. After this location becomes the active location, each player may increase to aggro, to receive, to what is it? It's a heart with a plus behind it, so to health or something. So you can recuperate here. It looks like a safe thing. Borderlands, sacrificial mount. I have darkness. Players may not move cards out of their burial piles unless this location is safe. Oh yeah, the location starts perilous. You put a peril counter on it, like I think it was a wound, and 2 wounds make it fall into the mists or something, and somehow you can manage to remove the token to make it a safe location. But the question is where. How do you manage to make a perilous thing safe again? Home of the Mists. That doesn't sound right. After this location becomes the active location, it also becomes overrun. Overrun is bad. So what you have then is that you are whenever you uncover this card, it becomes perilous and active, and immediately it becomes overrun. I'm not sure if what happens when you are in an overrun area. Oh, this looks nice. The stone fist, a fist of some kind of previous giant. Looks very nice. And this is some kind of church clock that has gone haywire. Sealed watchtower. Ancient 8. After this location becomes the active location. Remove a condition. It's poison and weakened and stuff. Okay. Tomb of the Wicked. Cursed treasures. When this location is the active location, whenever a hero receives a new reward, they must also increase to aggro. Okay. Plains of Sorrow. Waning resolve. After this location becomes the active location, discard 1 resolve from the pool if able. So the bonus money things are resolve. Strange term, but whatever. Save Heaven, the Hammer Room Inn. I think this is where you start if you play the quest. The Tour of the Wilds, ranged advantage. It looks very nice. What is this? The Serpent Spire. Venomous Totem. I would call this a totem, but well, maybe totem is something. A toad. No. Wildlands. This is Howling Hills. Ah, yeah, you have a hill and you have something that howls. Lots of stuff with beasts. But these locations, they change enemy stats. But they don't specify what enemies are here. And I'm also not clear on how a location is tied to an encounter, because you say here ends an encounter, but there is a missing link from location to encounter. An encounter generates the beasts or the enemies. So need to look that up. Crystal River also looks very nice. So that is a bit strange on this game, that there are very nice artwork on one part and then very bland artwork. This is also, I think this is from after Lord of the Rings, the movie. Shrine of the Forsaken. Winged Praetorians Ravenlock Nest. So lots of loot for whatever reason. I think the loot that the monster takes is because the guy that was taken to the nest and who was eaten carried these things. So it's very, very powerful, powerful image. Fighting pits. Not something that you can escape easily from. Tower of Treachery, Red Tombs, Carry On Rock, and the final Fires of the Dead. Okay, now this is